And we're live.
What is up?
Internets.
We only see part of you.
I know. Let me move myself up here a little bit because it's so wonky. All right.
Jabberwocky. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yes. Hey, everybody.
Hey, interwebs.
Okay. So, what
Trying that
happened?
shot.
All right. So, what's going on is
Yes. Hey, everybody.
Hey, interwebs.
Oh, that's loud. Was that you playing my video?
I think I accidentally played it.
Oops.
I didn't. I was trying to click out of it.
Okay, for reals. For reals, we're playing it now. So this is going to be really super nerdy, everybody. And if anyone has any questions, be sure to hit up in the chat. I will be, once I get this heatsink off, I will be loading up the chat. So this is what a server heatsink looks like. Ooh, no fans. So I'm going to be adding fans onto that tonight and see how it works out. But
Josh, do you want to tell your adoring fans what you're building this for?
yes, so basically it's going to be a streaming slash editing build because I got the inspiration from a guy named Random Gaming in HD. And he just said, hey, you can buy this 6-core, 12-thread CPU, Intel Xeon PC CPU for $50. And so I was like, oh, sweet. And he's like, you're going to be spending about 150 on the motherboard. And I was like, all right, well, that's going to stink, but whatever. And so then when I started looking at it, I saw, hey, it's for a server, and it's actually a dual CPU setup for servers on the server board. So why not buy both CPUs and see if I can get a cheap server board? So I got the CPUs for $100 and I got the server board for $60. So that was the start of my build. And I'm like crazy, like, yes, let's do this. So,
That's
all right,
me
well,
again.
yeah, my super loud vibrate on my phone is just so loud. Thanks,
Yeah.
Moto X Pure. Okay, so 2 hours. If it starts vibrating again, we know we've gone way too long. So, but okay, so first things first, I need to grab the CPUs and the RAM. So, of course, I got all this third party. So the CPUs are in a lovely black. Oops, I just dropped one in a lovely black box. And hey, we're only PC Master Gaming Race elite members over here. And yeah, I only ruined like what used to be $1,000 CPU. I know, right? And to cut this tape, I have my handy dandy Kershaw slider here. Oh, you didn't see the action. I don't know if that was live or not. Wow. Oh, that was fast. That was fast. But thankfully, these server dudes sent these CPUs in very nice static bags. And so we're rocking it. We're rocking and rolling. And they sent some thermal paste too, so I can just like, you know.
Oh, that's legit. They don't normally do that. That's awesome.
Exactly. So I'm just going to use the stuff that they have, and if it's not good enough, then I'll break out my Arctic Silver, whatever.
Then you're going to sue them.
All right. So
next time you can put all your PC parts from Amazon and stuff in the description.
You can do that later. Oh, I will do that later. I'll let everybody know how I bought it, and I'll probably do a PC part picker because I looked at this motherboard. It's a $300 motherboard. So
and you got it much cheaper, right?
Yep. So that's a you can't even read it because of my sweet Logitech C310 Plus or whatever it is. But it says Intel X5660. So I got 2 of these bad boys. And now's the moment of truth when you take open the deal here.
Yep.
So it should only go in one way. And they usually have like a corner. Yeah, I believe it's that.
I'm pretty derpy when it comes to that. Like, I'll stare at it for like 10 minutes.
Right. It's like, make sure you put it on right, or else. I'm actually going to switch this thing around because I think it's supposed to be facing the other way.
Gotcha.
Alrighty.
So this is the YouTube gaming app, Josh. That looks pretty cool. So there.
Oh yeah, love it. Nice. There I am. So it appears that it's supposed to be going that way. But there's no like arrow down in the thingamajigger, so it's going to be hard to
see which way it's supposed to go.
Yeah. Oh, now I see. There's actually these slots, and there we go. All right, that was pretty non-painful.
Good. Something like that makes me a little nervous.
I know, right? Because it's like, I just spent money on this, and
did you see Linus text it? He had a new i7 chip, and they bent it like hugely bad, but it still worked, they said.
Right. They did what's called delitting, and they actually they took the top of this, or the bottom of it, I don't know, the top of it off so that they could get better performance out of it. And I'm like, you guys are nuts. I was like, it's just wild. So thanks, Joel, for being my only viewer.
Well, it is a weird time because this is 12:40 on Eastern Standard Time.
I know. Exactly.
And for viewers that are in other countries, then it's wonky times too. So.
Yep. But you know what?
Hey, this is cool because whenever people wake up, they'll have something cool to check out your sweet new rig.
I know, right? Exactly. Okay. Well, there's number 2 in. Okay.
For viewers that might not know me, I'm actually Joshua's brother.
Yes. So we have both CPUs. That's how the motherboard looks. Ooh. So next thing we're going to do is put the RAM in. Now I have 6 slots for RAM.
What?
Just because
you should put 256 meg chips in there.
Oh yeah. Actually, I have 4 gigabyte sticks. They're really small.
So 4 4s?
Yeah, I have 4 4s. So
nice.
Yeah, it's only 16 gig kit. And actually this motherboard, I think it only does or the architecture only does it's supposed to be better for triple because they do dual channel and quad channel RAM. And I think this is actually triple channel. So I think if I put in all 4, it's not supposed to be good, but I'm going to put in all 4 anyway.
You know what? Live life on the edge. I believe
YOLO.
Swag. No, it's doing this weird. It does this for me sometimes when I go live with Google Hangouts. It puts your tweet as a Russian tweet.
What?
Look, I'll screen share real quick. If it'll let me. I don't know if I application window. Do you see that?
It takes a second. Oh, here we go.
Do you see it?
Oh yeah, translated from Russian.
I ran live on YouTube. Translated by Bing. Thanks, Bing.
Thanks, Bing. You bingy.
So for some reason it does that, and it does that when we do our Tesla Tech Talk, and I'm like, why do I have a Russian tweet in my Twitter feed? And I'm like, oh, that's my tweet.
That
And
is
then I'm
actually
like,
your tweet.
yeah, but it's because it's for some reason when you do Google Hangouts live, it aggregates a Russian tweet, and I have no clue why.
Wow.
It
Okay.
makes no sense.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure which of these banks are supposed to be. That says 1, 2, and J4. Oh, so that's 4, 5, and 6, and that's dim 1A, 2A, and 3A, and then 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so I need to use 1, 2, and 3 first, and I put the other one in 6. Bummer. Of course.
So
Hey-o.
pop them out.
Oh, just the one. I've only done one.
Okay. So I haven't done PC Master Race in years, and I just made a build not that long ago. But Josh has done it for a really long time, so he actually knows what I'm doing. So if I make any commentary, it's mostly just ridiculousness.
Right. But you know, it's one of those things where, and this is some sweet Micron. I think the company's Micron memory here, and it's ECC, which means it's basically error correcting. So if we have any problems with the RAM or whatever, it'll basically correct itself, supposedly.
Nice.
So I'm not so worried about. I mean, it's all the stuff I've just put on is all eBay. So you know, anything if it doesn't work, I just say, hey, eBay, give me my money back, right?
Yeah, no, that's legit.
All right, so those 3 are in, and then I just need to pop this guy out, put it in number 4, and should be good to go.
It's showing on the feed that it's on me, and I don't know why it's on me because.
Oh, because
I clicked it on you.
Oh, that's probably what happened. I didn't. All right, so RAM is in. You see the RAM, right? You see it, right? Okay. All righty. So I guess next is to put the paste on the heat sinks and throw it out there. This is weird. I've never used this kind of just like
thermal paste.
No, I mean I've used thermal paste before. It's just a matter of like, hey, like throw it on there in a.
Oh yeah, because it's not like a tube. It's like a little package.
Yeah, it's like a weird little package. Yeah, but I mean, there's no like, you can't really go wrong with just
slather it on there.
Slather it on a little bit. You know, not a big deal.
Josh, we have multiple people watching now. We're starting.
Heyo. Well, welcome to PC Master Race right here. So
he's building a live streaming build. If you're just joining as we live stream, we're so meta.
Yep. Well, that's
you set up.
I'm getting it a little garbled for you, Joel. So, but it's time to. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what's your voice? So I'm not sure. Well, guys, I normally do a lot of gaming on my channel, if you're wondering. And so I'm going to do some gaming benchmarks with this. I'm planning on using my 970 with this build, but I also have a 980, and I have a 670 4 gig. So we will be seeing how a 12-core build works with this this whole setup. So it's going to be pretty wild.
It'll be redonkulous.
Yeah, it's definitely garbling, Joel, for some reason. Okay. Now, time to put on the heat sinks. Yes. Designed in USA. All right, Supermicro. Way to design in USA. It's pretty much just screw down. And it has tension on here.
All right, Josh, well, have fun, and I look forward to watching the rest of the builds in the morning.
Yes, thank you, brother. Hopefully the audio and everything holds up for you, and we'll catch you.
Yes, is it still sounding funny right now?
It still sounded funky for some reason. I don't know why, but
yes, it's only in Hangouts because it's good everywhere else. It's weird.
Huh? It may be my sucky internet connection because I only have a five megabyte upload. So who knows?
Gotcha. All right, farewell, friends. Enjoy Josh's builds, and I'll see you guys on another video with him. Peace.
Peace. All right, folks, it's just me and you. We're hanging out. Yeah, we're live building this computer, and I've now put on the heat sinks for both CPUs, and they're just passive. They don't have any fans, so I'm going to try it. I'm going to try. Somebody asked me something in chat. Sorry, let me go over to where my chat is. Sorry, guys. Let me go over here to my own link that I created and pause it really fast and look at my chat. How much did that screwdriver set cost you? Not much. I don't even know if this is a brand. It's Auto Solutions from China. All right, so we have our junky server guys in here. So I'm going to try these out. I'm going to see, because they came free with the motherboard and their first server anyways. So I just was really curious. I was like, they come with heat sinks? What? Huh? It's unbelievable. So, all right. Well, the rest of the build basically is the power supply I have is the EVGA 850 Supernova G2 because I had to buy something this expensive for in order to run this motherboard, because this motherboard needs I'll show you right here on the side of the motherboard. Oh man, it's so heavy. So if you look in the top right there, you have the 24 pin and then you have two 8 pins right here. And if you don't have two 8 pins coming from your power supply, it's not going to work, right? So, all right, so let's throw this guy on here, and oh my gosh, it comes with a carrying case for your cables. I mean, like, that's like unbelievable. Thanks, DeBear. I appreciate all the support, man. I just do this as a hobby for fun, and I really I've always grown up using computers and messing around with them and stuff like that. So this is a dream come true. But yes, EVGA, man, this is a cool looking power supply. Yeah, it has a nice manual too, so good deal. It has an actual like brick of a carrying case. Wow. Ooh, very cool. All right, so you got the whole. It's a modular power supply. This is my first modular power supply, by the way. So I'm like over the moon. So I got it for 120. Okay, there is the two motherboard. Sorry, this is the boring part. It's like, hey, what do I do next? Okay, I put this on, and then I put that on. So, all right, so I've got the 24 pin and the 8 pin for the power supply. So, motherboard. Yep, there we go. Okay. And then more for CPU 1 and CPU 2. Okay, cool. All right, sounds good. That's not rocket science at all. So basically, I'm going to just make like a test bench tonight, and I'm not even going to put it in the case yet. So I just want to make sure I can post to basically just post to the motherboard on the screen. And I don't even have. I've got a VGA out on here, but I didn't grab my. I might be able to grab my extra. Okay, that's a satisfying click. Feels good. Feels good. Okay, there's CPU 1. Nice. I didn't even grab my other video card, so I might have to take a little break to roll that out. Okay, so this goes on this side. Oh, that goes on that side. Sorry, this part is the, hey, you put the plugs into the modular part of the CPU and then roll it in there. So they're going to go on this side. All right, I might just like speed this up and do a whole time lapse when I actually post it on my channel, so nobody gets super bored or whatever, right? Put it to some sweet music. That seems like it would be a good idea, huh? Okay, here's another VGA. Okay, video graphics card. There's the other CPU. There's the other CPU, okay. Not that hard, guys. It's not that hard. It's not rocket science. So let me point this a little bit over. There we go. All right. So you see the bright lights. Step into the light, my friends. Okay. Well, thanks to Bear. Hopefully you have a great evening. And I'm going to keep rocking and rolling. Because, you know, the internet, it doesn't... it doesn't sleep. Bloop. All right, so we have all the power connectors in there. And I'm going to throw the graphics card connector in. And this is a all right, 8-pin right here. Okay. Oh, cool. It gave you a lot of some sweet stuff over here. That's what happens when you buy quality, right? You get some good stuff. All right. So let me go and look at what else I have to put on this bad boy in my box of fun. I have some SATA 6 cables, and I have a Crucial MX300. It's a 525 gigabytes SSD I'll be using. And then I had to get a SATA 6 gigabyte per second PCI Express card so that I could actually use that. Because this motherboard has DDR3 memory, and it also has SATA 1 connections. So it does not have SATA 2. And so I had to basically Frankenstein it. So use one of these PCI Express slots. So so that'll go right here. So okay. All right, let me go grab a graphics card real quick so that I can actually get HDMI out and make sure this thing boots up, and we should be good to show you, hey, I actually made this thing work. But all these eBay parts work, which is great. So yeah, go get a coffee, something like that. I'm gonna go grab this graphics card and throw this Monster GTX 670 that I have lying around so that I can actually throw it into my modern monitor over here. So I'll be right back. Okay. I think that just falls in. All right. So Okay. Okay, so I should just be able to start this thing up and make sure it runs. So let me plug in I've got this like breakout box from the Surface that is an HDMI cable. So, okay, we're still here. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna get the HDMI cable here. And then I gotta power the graphics card here. So this GTX 670 takes 2 6-pins. So thankfully I have 2 6-pins right here. Okay, good. And it's not pretty, but hey, at least it works, right? So, okay. All right. Well, I don't have a keyboard and mouse connected, but I can hook up this keyboard and mouse because I have a I still have the lovely and talented Vanna of my Surface Book that I can type on just in case I need it. So, all right, plugging in now. Okay, I see a light on the motherboard. That's green. And the fan from the GPU is on. And I hear beeping. So let me give you a bird's eye view right here. So we do have green light there. And the fan, if you can tell, is spinning. So I need to try and get the sorry. Hey, it's my Surface Book. Oh my gosh, this thing is going all over the place. Sorry. Okay. Yes, DeBear, I love Linus Tech Tips. So big fan of them. All right, there we go. Back in business. Let me tilt it down just a little bit more. Okay. All right. I think I need, because of the graphics drivers, I think I need to actually get a VGA cable, and I've got one just on the other side of the room. So I'm going to grab that real quick. Okay. How did I? What? Okay, still live. Good deal. I almost thought it ended for some reason. Okay, I got to go grab a VGA cable because I don't think it interfaced for some reason. So give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. But the mouse is lit up and the keyboard's lit up, so that's good. Okay. There it is. Well, dang it, Bobby. I found the cable. Okay. And this guy is a cheap monoprice cable. So we'll see if it gives us a blue screen or not. And those heat sinks are pretty warm. All right, let me see if I can swap this. Oh, turn green. Okay. Media test failure. Check cable. Intel boot agent. Okay. So let me show you that. That's what I'm getting. So obviously I didn't hook up a proper boot device, but let me turn this guy on and turn it back off. I mean, turn it off and then turn it back on, which you shouldn't do. But for the sake of the internet, I'm going to be throwing it back up there. So, all right. So I just slapped together this guy. And let's see what it says on once I hear the beep. American Megatrends. Okay, X5660, count 2. All right. And let me see if I can press delete and go to setup. All right, super micro. There we go. System memory size is 12 megabytes. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like hardware health configuration. System temperature, CPU temperatures, 1 is high and 2 is medium. Okay. So, all right, well, we've made it to the BIOS setup utility. So if you could see all that. So yay, we made it. We did it. I'm so proud of you, Internet, for making this happen, making this reality. So there we go. Thanks, guys, for joining me. I'm going to do a little time lapse of this to make it not so boring, and there's some music under it. But I've got an actual case and everything too, and once we get it up and running, we'll do some benchmarks, okay? Yeehaw. Well, that doesn't sound good. It's beeping at me crazy, so it's probably too hot. I'm going to have to put some fans on it. So, all right, guys, thanks so much. Take care.